Morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Ugh. Who's there? Who's there? I see a thumbs up. Hey, Keek Streets. No, there was no farting. It was just me groaning, which is pretty much the same thing, I guess. Uh, you know, one into the other. You know what I mean? So I'm just finishing up my breakfast. I had leftover pork chop and yeah, this is the Bally's room. I'm not sure when they last renovated these. I'm sure it was since the 70s. But it almost looks like an 8 and a 0, like it's from the 80s or something. Very retro, I guess you could say. Hey, there's Stephanie B2. Wow, just trolling YouTube and saw you live. All right, and I guess Jolie's in here. I don't, for some reason, I don't see Jolie on my screen. Um, and I have it on. I have it on live chat. So anyhow, I'm assuming Jolie's there, since Stephanie said, "Oh, I don't see Jolie either." I saw her on the Fred Franklin live feed. So I know she's up. I usually send her a message ahead of time, give her a heads up that I'm going on. Today I didn't do that, so but she knows. She'll be in. She's probably busy right now. So now I'm just kicking it in my room here at the Horseshoe Casino in Las Vegas, formerly uh, Bally's. They've been changing. They've been going through this transition for quite a while now, and I think they're officially Horseshoe now. Uh, so anyhow, I'm just having some breakfast in the room here. This probably be a short show today because I'm going to be taking off. I'm going to grab an Uber. I'm picking up a rental car today. Um, there's nothing wrong with my car, but I'm just um, Stephanie says I DM Jolie on Twitter. Okay. And Stephanie says, I thought you said hi to Jolie. Um, I don't know. I don't even remember if I did or not. Maybe I said I thought or I was wondering if Jolie was here. Maybe I don't know. Kiki says, do they still allow smoking inside the Vegas casinos? They do. I just thought that they had gone all non-smoking. Um, but then I'll walk through casinos because I don't smoke, and I really don't even gamble that much. I mean, almost never. But when I walk through a casino, every now and then I'll see someone smoking, and I'm like, "Is there smoking allowed in here?" So I don't know if it's just some casinos or some designated areas, or Kikishik says I was there 5 years ago. Smoking casinos everywhere, everywhere. In California, casinos they have smoking areas. So I really don't know what the rule is here in Vegas. I think because I have seen smoke. I have seen people smoking, but I'm not in there enough to know if that's like a designated area or if the whole casino is allows it. I don't, I don't know. And it seems like it's not as smoky as it used to be, like back in the '70s and '80s and whatever, and even '90s, I guess. So maybe there's just a lot less smokers. I don't know. Stephanie B2 says if you allow smoking in one area, yeah, I know. You might as well allow it the whole place. It spreads. Yeah. Kikuchi says our local Indian reservation casinos smoking allowed. Yeah. I know the rooms are smoke free, pretty much, or I guess they have rooms that you can smoke in, but it seems like all the rooms I get are always smoke free, and that's fine with me. So anyhow, I guess I have a big announcement to make. Um, while my truck is down, I still haven't put the truck in the shop because I know it's just going to be probably more than I can afford right now. Now, I don't know. I think it's going to be more than just the rear main seal. I think it's going to be, I don't know, cracked head or not cracked head, but maybe a head gasket or something. I don't know. Something more is going on. And I know that once they get it in there, I mean, I could just say, just do the rear main seal and don't do anything else. And I guess I could get it enough to get it to pass the DOT. I don't know, but I'm just thinking, I don't know, I should just get it all done. So in the meantime, I decided to become an Uber driver. And so today I'm picking up a car, and my Cadillac is I've got 848,000 miles on that motor, and I've already had where they had to go in and take the top, the top half of the motor out and redo like I don't know, the valves or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I mean, that was a couple 100,000 miles ago. But anyhow, so today I'm going to be an Uber driver. He says you were strict with oil changes and other fluids, gear oil. I do PMs every other inspection, and we get inspections every 90 days. So I do it so it's twice a year. I do like a full PM. So it's like every 6 months. So I thought that was good enough. That's oil, that's filters. But so anyhow, I'm gonna be taking off here in a little bit. I'm gonna grab an Uber, pick up my car. I'm renting a car through Uber. They set it up with, you can go through Avis or Hearst. They have this program where you can rent cars specifically for Uber. And I figured I'm gonna rent one and just see how I like doing this Uber thing. And then if I like it, then maybe I'll buy a newer car, because and if I don't like it, then I won't. But I'm not giving up truck driving. I'm still gonna be a trucker. But I've always wanted to do this Uber thing. Actually, for like 5 or 6 years, I've been wanting to do this. I don't know why. I think I just like the idea that you can put an app on your phone, and if you feel like working, you just turn on the app, and you can see what comes up. And if you don't, and if you feel like stopping, you can stop. And it's pretty, that's the flexibility of it, I guess, is what I really like. So I'm gonna try that today. Well, I'm gonna pick up the car today. Might start today. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably start today too. But I'll come back here. I got some running around I gotta do. Some other things I gotta do. I might just take the truck into the shop today. I don't know. And just have them start working on it. And then I figure while the truck's in the shop, I'll just experiment with this Uber thing. And then, I'll have the flexibility. I can be in the truck. Once I get the truck going again, if I want to come home, I want to do the Uber thing, I can do the Uber thing, It's just more flexibility. And kind of gives me a break from the truck. And I can still make a little bit of money or whatever. Now, I've talked to Uber drivers here in Vegas. They say that they make $500 a day. I've talked to other drivers that say they don't make shit. They don't really say how much they make, but they're just complaining about how little money they make in Vegas. So I don't know. We'll see. I thought I would go ahead and put it to the test and just see for myself. When I cat says, "Seeing you were live, thought I'd stop by." Well, thank you very much, One-Eyed Cat. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up for me. Appreciate that. I got 4 people in here, 3 thumbs ups. Uber drivers used to make a lot more. Uber takes far bigger. And then also, I've heard Lyft pays a little bit more, so I can also download the Lyft driver app, and I could do both. Trucker John, Uber style. Yeah, I was wondering, do I have to change the name of the channel to like, Uber Driver John? No, I'm still Trucker John. But Kiki says, pretty sure Uber doesn't allow live stream. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too. Like, how can I live stream that? I won't. Yeah, I won't do that. I don't want to violate people's privacies and stuff like that. But I will have my dash. I'm gonna put my dash cam in there. You can't go live with them. I'm gonna have my dash cam in there. That's just for safety reasons, right? And so I think I'll take my dash cam out of my truck, put it in the rental, because it has the forward facing camera, and then it also has the back facing camera or whatever. And so you should have they say you should have that, I guess, just for your safety and all that kind of stuff. So, but I won't do a live stream, I guess. But I could make videos here and there, like, here's me getting in the Uber car. Here's my Uber car. I'm gonna go now. Bye. See you guys later. Stuff like that. Really, really fascinating. Riveting. Totally riveting, right? For some reason, I feel like I have a cold. Well, like I got a little up here type of thing. I'm just looking out the window now. Yesterday, I did a video yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I got up in the morning. It wasn't too bad. It was a little chilly out, but it was nice and sunny. I walked just down, not too far, to Miracle Mile, they call it, and that's where I had breakfast. I shot that video, and it wasn't too bad out. But then later on, like a big it got all dark and cloudy, and And I was just kind of hanging out in the room. I think apparently it was snowing, but I don't think it snowed here. I think it snowed more out in the outskirts of town. There was no. I don't think any snow fell on the strip, but maybe maybe it did. But apparently, around this area, it was snowing. Now today, it looks the sun's out, but there's clouds. Yeah, I don't know if it's raining now, but I guess they're expecting more rain and maybe some snow and all that kind of stuff. So that might be making its way up this way. I probably should blow my nose on the camera. It's probably gross. Sorry, guys. I guess I just got so comfortable with you guys. I just like, oh, just blow my nose. They won't mind. Hey, is Jolie here? Hey, I got sent on a coffee run. Oh, well. Then, you got to have coffee. Like, I got my coffee. I don't have COVID, Stephanie. I've got, I'm vaxxed, I'm boosted, a 5-time booster. I just got a cold. I'm not wearing no goddamn mask. I wore a mask for 2 years. I ain't wearing a mask no more. I'm totally boosted and vaxxed. Maybe I will put a mask on. I don't know. Kiki Street says I never caught COVID. 2 Pfizer and 1 booster. I got the 2 Pfizers and then I got all the boosters. I got my booster card right here. My vaccine card. I'm not going to show it. Maybe I shouldn't, because people say you shouldn't show it on the screen because then people will try to copy it or something. Right here. Here it is right here. I don't trust passengers in Uber. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I will. I've still got a shitload of masks. I got all that. I got so many masks now, and I've got a stockpile of hand sanitizer. All that shit that I couldn't ever get before. Okay, so here's my history. I guess let's see if I can figure this out. Of my vaccination record. I got my first dose. It was the Pfizer COVID-19 on April 7th, 2021. And then I got the second one because you had to do 2, second dose on April 28th, 2021. So it's been almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in April, right? And then I guess this is my first booster was December 31st, 2021, and that was a Pfizer booster. And then I got another booster on July 29th, 2022. So that was last July. And that was also Pfizer. So that's 2 boosters. And then I got another booster. So I got I guess 3 boosters. So that was, I guess they're all Pfizer because it says Pfizer. And that was, oh wait, did I read the right date? Oh, well, whatever. Oh, that was the expiration date. Oh, so that second booster, yeah, that 7/29/22, that had that's an expiration. I don't see the date. Well, yeah, I got 2 boosters. They put a sticker on here and it has like the expiration date, but I don't see the date that I got the boosters on here. So anyhow, I got those two boosters, and then I got another booster. This says Bible booster. Bible? You guys know what Bible is? But it says, I think it says manufacturer is Pfizer. They're all Pfizer. Uh, okay. I think the date was last November for that last one, November 12th. Okay, and so the other one, wow, it was almost a year exactly apart. I got my first booster was 11/11/21, and then the second booster was 5/27/22, and then the third booster was 11/12/22. I'm just gonna keep getting boosters every time they come out with one, or what if they say you should get one, I'll go get one. You know. Anyhow, I was ignoring the chat. Sorry, guys. Kiki says, "Who are White Cat?" And then One Eye Cat says, "Us Trump turds." And then Kiki Street says, "I live in Stefanik District. Trump turds are racist piece of shit here." Kiki Street says, "Nasty FU signs on Trump turds property covered with broken washing machines and dryers, fridges." And then I guess that's like laughing out loud. And then when I said, "Glad I don't live in the big city," and Kiki Street says, "There is no big city in Stefanik's district." And Kiki Street says, "Her district is only district in New York State losing residents." Probably to get away from her. And then Kiki Street says, "When I cat, why is that only like white people?" I don't know. I don't like. I prefer smaller towns, but it has nothing. I don't think it has anything to do with white people. I just like the slower pace. And I grew up in small towns my whole life, so I guess that's just what I'm used to. You know, but I do like visiting the big cities. So it's fun to visit like L.A. or New York. I've only been to New York City one time, so not like I go there all the time. But I really don't go like I have never been to Chicago. I'd like to go and check out Chicago, like the big city, the area of Chicago. Um, I really don't get into like the big cities all that much. But when I do, it's like a fun, exciting kind of place. There's stuff to do. But then I prefer to go home to like a smaller kind of rural kind of community. You know. So King Street says you don't like cities. Somebody says I'm not seeing all the comments. Weird. Are you on live chat or on the all thing? Uh, King Street says I go to Montreal. Oh, Jolie. That's right. I have to say Jolie because you're very famous in Paris. Jolie. I think is that how they would say it? Jolie. Jolie says same. I like visiting cities. Wouldn't want to live in one. Too many people. Too much traffic. Yeah, all that stuff. When I catch, and it's expensive too. When I catch a stiff upper left, click chat, not top chat. Yeah, I'll chat. That'll help. That should help. Oui, monsieur. Oui, madame. We have just now. That's about all of my French. I know. Oui, madame. Parlez-vous français? No, no, no. Parlez-vous français? Kingsley says nothing Trump did was good for the preservation of democracy. Well, he's out there passing out that Trump water. That good Trump water. Man, can't beat that with a stick. 71 Cowboys. Hey, I don't know if I've seen you before. Thanks for being here. What if they tell you to drive off a cliff? Who tells you to drive off a cliff? I mean, I kind of lost the. Did I lose something in the conversation here? What if what if city people tell you to drive? 70B2 says, "Valez-vous?" I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right. "Valez-vous coucher?" I don't know. Oh, anyhow, guys, you know what? I think I do have to get going. I have to catch my Uber. I gotta go, and Uber is giving me a $40 voucher. They sent me a $40 voucher to go and pick up this car. So I don't want to lose that. But let me go see what time it is. I don't have my Apple Watch on. I'm charging. I'm charging it. Let me go grab my watch real quick. I'll be right back. Ah. And no, that was not farting. I was groaning and moaning. I just groaned and moaned. One I can't says 12 p.m. Eastern time. Let's see. Julie's laughing. French, I guess. King Street says, "Good people on both sides. Trump the Nazi statement." Oh yeah, there's good people on both sides. Stephanie says, "Drive safe and have a good day, John." Yeah, it is 9:30 here in the Pacific time zone. King Street says, "Look at the padding behind headboard. Funny stuff." Well, it could come in handy if you know what I mean. Um, and then I guess that's like laughing from what Kiki Street said. But yeah, it's 9:30, so I better get going. I guess since this is going to be such a short live stream, I could go live later on too. A little bit later, I'm going to go pick up the car because I really can't live stream and then do Uber because I do everything on this phone. Well, I could do it on the iPad, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Hey, One Eyed Cat, thanks for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Um, hope you come by again. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. But just come by, check it out. Check out the thing. Just when you see me on here, hop on in. Like I said, I might just come back on in a little bit, maybe in a couple hours. By the time I pick up that car, and then I'm going to come back. Maybe once I get the car. Oh, that's right. Shoot. I should have picked up my little mount thing that's in the car. Well, anyhow, um, maybe I'll live stream from the rental. I might. I'm not going to be doing the Uber right away. I've got some other stuff I got to do, but I'll be in the rental and driving around. So somebody says, if you say they tell you to get shot, you go get. Wait a minute. Wait, what? If you say if they tell you, oh, to get the shot. Oh, see, for some reason I was thinking of shot. Oh yeah, okay, so if they tell you to get shot, you go get. That's right. That's right. But if they tell me to go jump off a cliff, I will not. I'm not going to jump off a cliff. Okay. Two different things. The two completely different things. One of them is saying, "Hey, look, we have this vaccine, and it's going to keep you from getting this really deadly disease." Um, and I do trust it. It's pretty much as anything that there is, right? I mean, there's no reason for me not to trust the CDC or whatever. I haven't really noticed them for giving out lots of false information or whatever. That's quite different than they saying, "Hey, go jump off a cliff." Jolie says, "I jumped off a bridge in Jamaica. It was awesome. I bet it was. I hope you had some sort of a bungee cord or something, or a parachute. I don't know." Anyhow, Kikishi says, "Was Dirk Diggler in that room?" Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. No. Not recently. water. So you just jumped into the water, and I guess it was. It wasn't. It was. I was just thinking like a really, really, really high bridge where even if there was water, it would like kill you. Well, I guess I'm happy with my immune system. It hasn't failed me yet. Famous last words. 3,000 people died of COVID just recently in the United States. So, like last week. Just so you know, we're not. It's not completely over. But hey, uh, more power to you. I mean, not more, but if that's what you want to do. Fine. But at least I don't mind. I guess I don't mind if people don't want to get a vaccine or whatever. I would hope you would at least think about, I don't know, social distancing. That and, that's when you should probably wear a mask, or maybe you should social distance or whatever. At least have some sort of awareness that there is this disease that is probably, I guess, we're out of pandemic stage now. We're more in an endemic stage. It's still going on, and there still are thousands of people dying just in the United States alone every week. We were at 3 or 4 thousand a day at the height of this, right? Now we're at like 3,000 a week. So yeah, the levels are much lower, but it's still there. So just be aware of it. Just be aware of it. Jolie says it was really high, scared the shit out of me. Jumped into the sea. Oh wow, so fun though. Yeah, those type of things are fun, and there's no way like I could do something like that now. But in my youth, I would do stuff like that, and it's just so exhilarating. And then when you survive it, you're like, wow, I survived it. Um, when I catch says small towns equal social distance, yeah, yeah, but you know, when you're in line at the down at the Dunkin' Donuts, try to maybe spread out a little bit. Anyhow, let's before we get in, I just gotta end this. I'd love to continue the conversation. Maybe later on today. Like I said, once I get the car and I'm driving around, maybe I'll go live. I'll do a semi impromptu. I guess it's not really impromptu if I'm telling you I'm going to do it. Kiki Street says, meanwhile, GQ peers had far greater. Yes, they did. All right, all right, One-Eyed Cat. You too. Have a great day. Let's have a safe day. That's not like a booger. There's some. I'm seeing something on the screen. Anyhow, have a great day. Thanks for being here. Like I said, maybe in a little while I'll come back on. So look for me. Make sure you hit the notification button or whatever, and then you'll see when I'm coming on. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, Jolie, for popping in. Thanks, Kinky Streets and Stephanie B2, One-Eyed Cat. Anyone I missed? Thanks for those thumbs ups. We're 6 for 6. We got 6 in the house and 6 thumbs up. That's a pretty good ratio. Ciao, Kinky Streets. Thank you guys so much. I will talk to you. I'll probably talk to you today. KO. Notifications are not always seen. Well, what are you gonna do? Thanks, KO, for popping in. We're popping out. That's my mustache. But anyhow, all right, guys. I will talk to you soon. Maybe in another hour or so. Okay. All right. Bye.